So we finally learned what we had all been thinking this whole time. One for All has been stockpiling predecessors' quirks. It has been stockpiling and enhancing them and growing the quirks that it has gathered since the time it's been passed on from generation to generation. Now with Izuku, those quirks are starting to come out now. The little circle, little ball that all the quirks have been stockpiled in has grown. And now they're all starting to come out now. And he's learning that from the predecessor he is talking to right now in this chapter. The former holder of One for All goes on to tell Deku that, look, right now, One for All is growing. The little ball in the center there, that all the power is stored, it is growing. All the predecessor quirks are in there. They are growing. Soon, you'll be able to use all 6 of our quirks that has been stockpiled inside that quirk. And right now, that means Izuku's gonna have to learn how to use all the quirks now. All the new quirks. He's gonna have to start from scratch again. And that's gonna be some character development there for Izuku, because now he's gonna have to go back and learn how to control each and every new quirk that comes out. And he doesn't know when those quirks are gonna come out as well. Right now, the predecessor right now has said that it is a good thing that my quirk has come out first. Because my quirk is good. My quirk is good for what you were trying to do. Trying to capture. And you were thinking, I need to capture this guy. So, well, my black whip came out and it's perfect for that objective. It's perfect for that objective. It's perfect for that goal that you wanted to achieve. But, since it's been stockpiled in One for All, it has gotten a bit powerful, a lot more powerful than when I had it. And that's why it basically destroyed most of the environment around you. So you need to kind of learn how to control this now. Trying to use it at the correct times. He also goes in to say that anger is a good emotion to use the quirk. But you also need to control your heart. Also need to control it. So you can not go overboard with this quirk. Because if you go overboard with this quirk, it can do some serious damage, as we have seen, because the quirk is now too powerful. The quirk that he used was too powerful now, because it has been stockpiled in One for All, and it's been stockpiling every predecessor's quirk inside of it. So Deku is going to be able to use almost every single quirk that has been stockpiled, and he's going to have to learn how to use it correctly now. Deku also learns that One for All was keeping the lives of the previous holders as well. Basically keeping their consciousness inside the quirk. And this also goes back to when Izuku saw the previous holders at the sports festival when he was fighting Shinzo. They all appeared to him, something that didn't happen to All Might. Now that is also part of the quirk growing, which we learn as well. The quirk has been growing ever since Deku got a hold of it. And as right now it's expanding and it's starting to leak out. So we also go back to now the real world, where after current events have happened and Deku realizes that he's hurt Uraraka and asks if she's alright. But her main worry is that she's asking if Izuku's alright, which is kind of sweet, because she's kind of completely brushing off what has happened to her. It's kind of a surreal moment, because she's kind of thrown herself into this moment where she's fight or flight and has to save Deku from basically doing damage around him, but also doing damage to himself. But the whole game has now continued going, and there's no one's going to stop it. As Aizawa has said, let's see what happens now. Let's continue this, because let's not stop it. Everything's okay now, but let's see where this goes. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if they can adapt to this situation. Let's see if Izuku can overcome this little hurdle that has come ahead of him. Because I think Aizawa really wants to see how far Shinzo has come. See if he can actually take it to Deku. Because we're actually going to see it in the next chapter. Shinzo versus Izuku, the rematch we've all been waiting for. And now both teams have converged on each other in just an all-out brawl. Because basically the black tendrils that Izuku shot out set everything alright. All the plans went out of the window with all that. It's all that brawl right now. Everyone is just there right now, and they're just going to try and finish it off as quickly as they possibly can now. And I can't wait for next chapter as well, because we're gonna get Izuku versus Shinzo, the rematch we've all been waiting for. We're gonna see how far Shinzo has come, we're gonna see how far Izuku has come, see if he can get over this new hurdle by learning that he's got more quirks to use. He's got new stuff to learn about. So yeah, it's gonna set him back a lot. It's gonna set it back a lot, and that tiny core that is inside of him, he's gonna learn how to control that now, because it is leaking all the quirks out now. He's gonna have to use them now, and he's gonna have to control them now, because all those quirks now, they're gonna be all enhanced because of One for all enhanced. So they're gonna be more powerful than what they were before. So yeah, he's got a lot to learn. He's got a lot of control to use, and this could probably put a dent in his confidence now, because he's going to realize, I have a lot to learn now. I have so much to learn. And I don't know if I can do this anymore. Because it's going to put me back in my confidence, in my ability. And what's everyone else going to think about? How's All Might going to handle this now that he's learning that I'm going to have more quirks. I'm going to have more quirks to use because of One for All. How's All Might going to react to that? But the final parting words the previous user has set out onto Izuku is kind of out there. It says, control your heart, make good use of us. Good luck, kiddo. We'll be right behind you. You're going to be the one that completes One for All. So what does that mean? Is One for All going to cease to exist with Deku? Or is it actually going to be what it needs to be? Is this the singularity that we've been told about? All the quirks coming to one and converging to make One for All the most powerful quirk out there, to what it is made to be. We're going to learn more about that now. And I can't wait to learn more about One for All, because the backstory is still out there. There's still so much lore surrounding this quirk. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. But until next time, I'm Ozzy Otaku, and I'll catch you later.